In this tutorial, we are going to learn something super important if you are just starting out with Python, how to actually access it. So today I will walk you through 4 different ways. Actually, there are 5 also. Let's first talk about 4 different ways to run Python from the simplest built-in tools to more advanced editor. So let's dive in. So first up, the Python shell. Okay, this is the most basic way to run your Python, and how we could do that. So very simple. This is the terminal. I have already pinned it, but in case if it is not, so just press the Windows button and type terminal, and we go. Let's make it a big screen, and here what we are gonna type Python. Okay, and here we go. When you type Python and hit enter, then you will see something like this 3 greater than symbol. That means Python saying I'm ready, and now you can type your code. So we can type our code print, and here hello from, yeah. All right, and let's hit enter, and we got the output. So you have just run your first Python command. So this is great way, or this is great for quick test, but not ideal for saving your work. Okay, when you have to save your work, then in that case this approach is not good. Next is ideally Python's built-in editor. It comes with Python when you install it. So when we install it, at the time on the wizard there was an option, it was showing ideally inbuilt editor, so we let it install. Okay, so now let's access it. So click on those button, then search for IDLE, this one, then select this one. So ideally is open over here. Let's keep it something like this. Let me make a little bit zoom over here. This is ideally shell. Okay, and here we can also type the same program, print, and hello from IDLE. That's it, and just hit enter, and the code got executed. Okay, this is one way. Additionally, you could also use something like file, and here is a new file, Control N. Let's go over here, paste it, and save it. Okay, so we want to save it on desktop. Here we go, and in this folder. So let's save it first, idle.py, and it's done. In order to run, here there is an option. It says run module, so F5. If you press F5, then this code will also get executed on the shell over here. Okay, hello from IDLE. So first way is to run on the terminal. Second way is to run using the IDLE. Okay, now there is one more way. Let's say you want to save your code in a file. That's where the terminal.py file mode comes in, and how we could do that. So first of all, let's learn how we can exit it. So if you type something like this, so it won't work. It says use exit or control D. So let me type it again, exit. All right, so yeah, okay, we want to exit it, and in this case also let's exit this one, and here we go, we are on terminal. Okay, and here if you go to a desktop, in order to create a file, what you could do, you could do something like that. Notepad, we have a notepad over here, and simply we can also type the program over here. Okay, print hello from a Python file. All right, so we have done it over here. Let's save this. And when we want to save this, okay, so if you see over here in text document, it says something like this instead of say all files. And here I want to go say Python file. Okay, let me copy this name. You can, if you want, you can type, but I'm a kind of lazy. .py. Okay, so you may be already experienced so far. I'm using the extension .py. Let's save this. Okay, so file has been saved, but we don't remember where we have saved it. So let's say save as. Okay, it's saved in document, so I'm gonna go on the desktop and save it over here. All right, so now we want to execute this. So how we could do this over here, we'll type Python and python.py, and if you see the output, hello from a Python file. Okay, this is how most developer runs their script. Okay, this is very helpful when you want to use the Python script in automation, right, where you are directly executing your code on the terminal. Okay, so in that case you could use this way. So I have explained so far 4 methods. One is on the Python shell itself, then IDLE shell, and this one is using the terminal. So we have seen so far 3 different ways in order to execute. Okay, next way is using the Visual Studio Code. So let's see how we can execute the code using VS Code. Let me open this, and again here I'm gonna use Control O. We actually did not create any other folder, so we can do one thing. Let's create one folder, Python tutorial. All right, let me open this one. Okay, it asks you trust the authors, all this. Yes, I trust the author. Click on this, and if you don't want to see this message, again uncheck this, close this, and again close this as well, and here we go. And I believe when you have complex project, then this is really a better way to organize and do the coding. Okay, and throughout the session we are going to use VS Code, though there are so many other editors as well. As I mentioned, it's one of my favorite and it's my preference. Okay, so here we will create one file, and VS Code file.py. All right, and if you see, when we put extension, it has already recognized this is a Python file. Now same thing, print. And if you also notice over here, right, so when we type PRI, okay, so we got print because of the extension we installed over here. And what we want to, let's say we want to display a message, hello from VS Code. That's it. And we know we have to click on this button, okay, and this button will execute a code for us. So we got output hello from VS Code, and that's it. VS Code is super powerful, great for projects, debugging, and more, but it does need a little bit setup. So don't worry, if you're following along, I will also show you tips and tricks. And I don't know when you're watching this, so maybe check out for shortcut keys and how we can configure, or more we can customize the VS Code. So check out this channel for more tutorials, okay, regarding VS Code. So let's quickly recap. So first thing, we learn about the Python shell and how we can access this. So we simply type Python and we can see this 3 greater than symbol. It means the Python is ready to, okay, so this is fast and simple. Second way, so IDLE. So this was the second way, beginner friendly and built-in. Okay, and the third one is the terminal that we saw. So on terminal, when you want to execute any script, okay, in automation on CI/CD pipeline, then great for saving and running scripts like this. Okay, this is a another way, and the VS Code way, powerful and professional. Okay, but you don't need to learn all of them right now. Just pick one that feels comfortable and stick with this. Okay, and there is a small challenge for you. This one, print my first Python code. So try running this line of code using 2 different methods. Okay, any, I have shown you 4. You may also find many editors online if you do not have, or you could not run the Python on local system. So you may find online, just do the search on the internet. There are so many online portals available where you can also do the practice. Okay, so use any of 2 different methods to print this code. Print my first Python code, maybe try IDLE or VS Code and the terminal, and see which one you like the best. Additionally, you have more practice questions, and so this is not the, this is only one. Second one is run your first Python command using Python shell, and open IDLE and run a simple print statement, okay, and create a .py file in any text editor you like and run it via terminal. Next question, install VS Code, set up Python and run a script. Okay, and next question, add a comment to your code. If you don't want to do that, I will show you how you can add a comment and run the same code in 3 different environments. Okay, create a file name like greetings.py and print your name, and compare 2 methods, which one feels easier to you or easiest to you. Share your favorite method in the comments and tell us why. I hope you found it helpful and easy to follow. Consider supporting our channel. The easiest way is to give it a thumbs up or hit a like button. Share it if you think it's worth, so others can get benefit out of it. And if I really touch your soul, subscribe for more beginner friendly Python lessons. Got questions or feedback, drop them in the comments. I read everyone and love hearing from you. In the next tutorial, we are going to see the solution for the challenges which I have given to you. So stay tuned and keep practicing, stay curious. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy coding and bye bye.